In a quiet village overlooking a vast coast, there lived a people from the children of Israel, renowned for their skill in fishing and navigating the sea. Their livelihood depended solely on fish. As the sea was their only source of sustenance, God had commanded them to make Saturday a day of rest and worship with no fishing or work, so that their hearts and bodies could rest and the wife could devote themselves to worship and remembrance of God without worldly distractions. The people knew the wisdom and the limits of greed and love of the world, but hearts, if inclined to desire, easily surrender to trickery and arrogance. Each day of the week, they found the fish swimming deep in the sea, yielding only a little, and their hearts were filled with patience and trust in God. But they noticed something strange. On Saturday, the fish would come unusually close to the shore, almost touching the sand, as if inviting them to break the law. Thoughts ran through their minds. Some said, "If we fish a little, who will see? Who will judge us?" While others raised their voices, "This is wrong and disobedient." One evening, the people gathered in the village square, and a long dialogue took place. A man from the disobedient group said, "We did not touch the fish on Saturday, so why do you criticize us?" A righteous person replied, "But you placed the nets and deceived the people. This is trickery against God's command." The dispute escalated and the trickery increased. The disobedient justified their actions and boasted of their abundant provision. A righteous group continued to advise and remind people of God and truth, showing patience and faith. Every Saturday, hearts were tested, and paths diverged between obedience and trickery. Over time, God intended to teach the people a severe lesson. The disobedient were transformed into apes. As a lesson for anyone who manipulates God's command and errs in his obedience. Meanwhile, the righteous lived with good provision and inner peace. Reflecting on God's wisdom, the story continued to be told generation after generation, reminding people that sincere intention and true obedience elevate a person, not trickery and deceit. At last, if you enjoyed the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.